I guess I'll just show you when it's baked. But yeah, didn't take very long the second time. Look at that dough now. Look at that dough now. So I got 2 loaves over here. I got one pan, like one long one, and then I got my pizza pan, so we'll see what I can get out of this. Got some flour just in case it gets it sticky. I gotta finish doing those little bit of dishes. But yeah, so let's do it. Let's do it. Look at that dough. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, let's turn the camera around. Put it up here. Of course you can see. All right. Look at there's a bubble. There's a bubble right there. Bubbles are good. There's a little piece where the flour wasn't fully dehydrated. You can feel that right there. I didn't need it quite enough, so just make that out of there. Create it like a bubble where there's still flour. We're just going to take that out like that. Nice. So we're going to start with, got some other spots, the flour. All right. There's some flour a little bit in one pocket. There's like a pocket that didn't get kneaded. All right, so we're just going to use that part for the piece of dough that we're going to use for my pizza. I'm going to make a pizza, so I'm just going to put this piece of dough. Just really squeeze it. Really squeeze it. And I'm just going to put it on the pan and leave it there because I don't think I'm making the pizza today. So we're going to put the saran wrap on it and then just like put it in the fridge for the night. And then tomorrow we'll make some pizza. Welcome back, everyone. All right, so I'm just going to put that right there for now. I'm going to put a little bit of butter on this, pizza pan. Just going to use our hand like that. Rubby. All right. And then we're going to take this piece of dough that was already stuck into the, we're going to put it right there. And then, we're going to put that. That's right there. We're going to use this plastic. We're going to use this plastic that was on the dough. We're going to use that, and we're going to put that on this dough. That's my pizza for tomorrow. Okay, now we're going to make some buns and some twisties. Oh, I got some butter on my face. I'm going to have a bath after this anyway. All right, we're going to make some twisties. I'll show you how to make a braid or like a breadstick or whatever you want to call it. So you just got to roll it. You see the table? Hold on, let me put something behind there. I gotta put it forward just a little bit. Things we do to set up our camera. Right. Okay, you can see it now, right? So we're just gonna put a little bit of flour. Just a little tiny bit. We don't want too much. I need more room here. Counter space is good if you do this. So we're just going to roll it until it's really thin, as thin as you can without breaking it. Got to make sure it's even. You don't have a fat piece and a skinny piece. You really do need your space for this because you want them to be longer. And once you get it so long, hey everyone, so once you get it so long, you start twisting it. Now these take practice, so because they do want to break at the end sometimes, or different spots. They get thinner. I like them really thin, but so to do that dough, you have to be really experienced. I'm just twisting them right now. So twisting it. I'm kind of doing it so it can, so now we lift it up, put it together like this, put it together like this, and then you just roll it, and then you got a braid, and you can make it whatever shape you want. You can have it straight, or you can have it round. This is the way we used to do them. There's one. And you could also put cheese on them or whatever. You could put butter and then put some Parmesan cheese on them. I've done that before. They're really good that way. And you can make them like breadsticks with cheese. I'm just going to make a couple of these, and then I'm going to make some buns because I've got some veggie burgers that that need buns. So roll. I don't know, like, I think YouTube is confused because I've been up on here, I think, like 4 times today. So I think YouTube can't keep up with me today. Now, we're going to make that one around too, like that. And this is really nice dough today, I gotta say. The dough is really looking good today. Thanks everybody that's popping in. It's hard for me to see the comments right now, but I do watch the comments after I watch it on YouTube, you know, and I share it on my other, my Facebook and stuff too. Okay. Need a little flour because just to get your hands a little flour, you don't want too much because then it doesn't even stick a little. You don't want it to stick to the table just a little bit so it doesn't go all over the place with you when you're doing this. Alright, so now we're going to roll it the way I do. And then like that. I just made 3. Let me show you guys what they look like on a pan. There's 3. Oh, had it set up nice. There we go. Oops, let's stay there. Hopefully it doesn't fall over. So now I'm going to make some buns. And the buns, same thing. I'm just going to cut a couple pieces because I already know how the buns, how much I'm going to do. Probably do more than that. So what you do is put your hand in there like this, like loose, and you just roll your hand on the you don't push on the bread part, but you just roll your hand with cupping it. Cup it like you would your if you're a guy, cup it like you would your ball. Oh, that's bad to say. See, when you don't squeeze it, you're just letting it roll inside your hand, and that's how you make these so nice and round. And then I like mine for my buns. I like them a little bit more flatter, so at the end I just kind of press them down, and when they rise, they'll just be a little bit wider, and they'll still rise as like buns. And I even have some what do you call these things? Sesame seeds. I got some sesame seeds I can put on there to make the buns if you want. I don't know, I might put them on there. And there's another one. Perfectly round. And it even got a little bubble. A bubble means it's good. It means it's good dough. Give it a little pat. Gotta make it exciting. Alright. This is pretty easy once you know. I've known how to do this since I was 9, so if you're new to making bread, you know, don't worry so much. You know, practice makes perfect. And sometimes my bread doesn't turn out, even though I've had, like, you know, a lot of years practice. Smack it. Give it a little smacky, smacky. I was gonna, if I'm lazy, I'll just make like loaves. And if I'm not lazy, I'll make other things. I think I'm gonna, so we got 5 buns. I might make another thing of buns. Let me do another one. We're just gonna put this one over here and we're gonna put the towel over it. So we don't want them to dry out, so we just put the towel over them. They're not, they don't have like a lot of, I'm just using my cookie sheets. They're the best ones, these ones here. My son got me these a while back. They're the Baker's Selection. So, yeah. Let's put some parchment paper so we don't have to crease them. I just like to fold it underneath so it stays. Cut it off later when you're baking it. Just helps keep it down. I'll put it back here. Alright, let's do a couple more. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how many fit on there. We'll see. We'll stop now. We'll stop at 8. Just rolly, rolly, roll. And sometimes the dough can be a little bit sticky. This one here has a piece of flour because I did it in a rush. You know what? We're going to make this one a roll. I'm going to make this one a pretzel. Another pretzel. Oops. Yeah, so anybody that wants to make bread, including my boys, if they want to make bread, they just look or watch a video and then pause it as they go. Or watch it and then remember or write things down. Okay. Probably, like I need to like sweep my floor and stuff because I've been eating sunflower seeds and it helps me to like not have a cigarette because I'm trying to quit smoking and so I've been eating sunflower seeds and it helps me to keep my hands and my mouth busy. And sometimes I drop some on the floor. Yeah, so let's make that one. So let's do make the buns. Just giving it a little pat. Give him a little smack. Hit the like button. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Gets the video around. I know I've had like I don't know. I'm on my third time live just for bread, and then I'll just make a short when it come out of the oven. So you guys just now the next step is like leave them as long as you want. Like if you want them to be really fluffy, leave them as long as you want. Like you can leave them up to like an hour or hour and a half. Like it don't matter. However fluffy you want your buns or bread to be, that's how long. The longer it rises, the better the bread. That's all you got to remember. The longer it rises, and the better it, the better the bread. And also, if you let it rise in between the times too, you let it rise a little bit more. Because if the yeast is, here we got more. If the yeast is like not used up, like developed or whatever enough, then it will, the dough will be more tougher and stuff like that. And again, I don't have any oil. I put all my oil in my deep fryer. So let's put butter on this again. So they're made like with butter instead of oil. Well, fake butter. Don't have a cow, so I can't make my own butter. One day maybe I'll have a cow. Maybe one day I'll have a cow, maybe not. I don't know. Or I'll be able to afford real cream from the real, you know, Amish people. I have to find some. So we got this much dough left here, and we're going to make 2 loaves out of that. So I'm just going to really grab it and then squeeze it in half. Put one in there, and do the other one. Just going to squeeze it together like this. I know it looks like I'm making a lot of movements, but I'm just kind of squeezing it and in there like this. And then we're going to put it in. And right now it's this small. And also, like, the smaller you make your loaves, the more they can rise, right? So the taller, the more room they have to rise in the pan. So right now they're pretty small. They're not like exactly the same size, but that doesn't matter. Alright guys, and now all we have to do is put the towel on this. I'm out of towels. We're out of towels, so I'm going to put this plastic bag, because we're going to put the loaves in there later. So I'm just going to put the plastic bag over it. And I'll show you guys one more time before. So here's the 2 loaves, and they're pretty small right now, so they may not really fill out the pan, but I'm eating it by myself. So a loaf of bread will go bad in like 3 days if you don't eat it. I like mine fresh, so I like to eat it in 1 or 2 days anyway. And so here is the rest of them, and I'm gonna cover the other one with this towel somehow. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get it done. This towel, I'm not gonna use that one because that one I've been using for different things. So we have some buns. Alright guys, I'll be back when they are done. So I'll take a picture of them and then I'll post it on my community tab for when they are risen, and then after that I'll just show it to you guys. I'll make a little mini video of when they're done. Alright, God bless everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night. See you later. Bye.